Yes. I will do it. I'll try, anyway.
All praise ALOY, anointed of the Nora! All praise ALOY, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise ALOY, anointed...
Okay guys, this will be a new tutorial in Horizon Zero Dawn. Let's play tutorial series, and in the final episode we have defeated the tricks and saved this village that is destroyed. Yeah, about that I don't know this village's name. And we are now going to defeat, not defeat, we are going to find this mystery behind this giant monster, iron giant, metal giant. And there is one tool, there is, where is it? Is the map going upside down? We have, yeah, this is the other one we have seen this map. I think there is someone here. No, not here. So we need to go now in here. So let's play Horizon Zero Dawn.
Seeker.
Are we equipped? Yeah.
Aloy, your deed. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're alright, Varl. You are alright.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Okay, he's gone out. Let's scan this Grand Master behind him. Where is it? Oh, come on. Why is this? We couldn't have it, guys. Shall we load again? We have to investigate before we fall. Yes. I need to find this. I need to find what the inside this is. Where is this monster? Where is he? Okay, all healing. Where is he? Okay.
Aloy, you.
I'm glad to see you.
Since I see
How many?
nearly all, never even.
Will this tell me
I said that we'd find what they were. It was last.
Tears.
Bruised.
Don't.
My body.
Are you in?
Bruised.
Don't.
My body.
I need to go.
The matriarchs.
I'm sure.
Then.
You will see.
So let's see. Let's talk to Teresa. Could we have some outfits? Let's find a merchant here. Do we have a merchant? Yeah, we had one. So let's campfire and find a good outfit.
See anything you like? Sure.
Nora, this all Nora. Panook. Where is the outfit? Not here, so we need to go here. I think we had a lot of outfits in here. So we need to find a merchant.
She tore through the sun ring like it was made of sand. I'm not sure whether to feel impressed or terrified.
Look at this one, is good. Yeah, good outfits. Yeah, this is the same one, right? Yes, this is the same one, and it modified. Okay, what is this? kind of heavy armor. Okay. So we have the good one. I think this is the Pola. And let's go to our main object to enter the world. Okay, what's going on here? So we need to go over through there. And also we need to find a house. There is a horse and we can go there. Can we... have a horse? Yeah. We can have a horse. Where's the boat? If you clear them all, only wait for anyone.
It's devastated. For years, this is my entire world. It can be destroyed in hours. No birdsong. I've never heard the embrace so quiet. So dead.
Let a quick save.
Can't carry more.
Doors for human. Let's go inside the mountains. Let's see who got to the ALOY. Everyone is inside. So yeah. Let's go inside in the mountain and let's see what's happening in here. Let's try this. Yeah, we can reach the new topics.
I never thought I would see someone dressed as a Karja here.
Okay.
My sons. Oh goddess, my poor boys.
Okay, all these are open now. We are playing here. We are sleeping. You can see some children. They are playing.
Is that the secret? Truly?
They are sleeping.
Oh, thank the goddess.
So let's use these fighters.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb? Do not let me succumb to impulses and passions.
Aloy! So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Okay, let's start her.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave. You really think you can stop me?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
What would you know about what's necessary? About what it took for me to be standing here, now, on this threshold. This was my birthright. You don't get to take it from me a second time.
Oh yeah, good girl.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Okay, look at your face as well. So she's going inside now to find her birthright. Good robot. Okay, this one's nice.
Welcome to Aletheia Cradle 9, Group 1.
We need to see what updates in here. Can't see anything.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Let's see what's going on here. It is inside, it's down. We have something here.
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Okay, there are a lot of apps in here. Drawings. Oh my god, look at that.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me.
Okay, there is a lot of machines in here. So let's go to the main thing. Look at the drawings, guys.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Nothing there. Okay.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun! Not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Okay, what's going on here? There are a lot of drawings. Okay, let's see.
So this is where they lived. It's a mess.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
There's something else.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore. But there's food out there? We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen to you? I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you. What will happen to us? You will be brave and you will learn.
Yeah. I think this is a teenager's phone. There are a lot of section of levels. Yeah, watch it. Let's go then.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
it wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
There's another door. And we can examine.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Let's see what.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. So
Guys,
much
raining
for you to
outside.
learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Okay. Is everything is
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Okay, malfunction detected. Let's see other things.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
All the things
Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
We found
Apollo offline.
the third floor because there's nothing, there's no way to access it. So I think this is the way to go. So let's go here.
Access for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Okay. What is this?
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator.
Okay.
While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it. That hold all of them in place. They are escaping. But to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Okay, she's a carbon copy. A gene copy, actually. Actually, she's a gene copy.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Okay, let's go to the heart of... Let's see the facility. Let's see what is this. Okay, let's go. Before that, let's see this. Data. Arena. Security thing. So.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alluvial alive. Group 1 access unsealed.
Okay guys, we have come in this tutorial, I guess, not this. How can we... Let's climb up. This is the place we want to go. Is there anything else? No other. So let's go. We saw that. Let's stand it. So we have come here. Okay, so we are
going to be interesting.
So they are all working. She's like a goat. She became a goat today.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger.
These are the people who hate me.
It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Okay, she needs to go to the Meridian.
Anointed her within the holy mountain.
But she's ready to run. Go to the bigger plan.
The anointed will cleanse the corruption.
Let's see what we have. The notebook. Okay, the machines were updated. There is these are the basic terminals. We didn't see the Avenger. Power cell. Let's see this one. What is this? Thunder door. We can use some parts. Okay, can we see these ones? No, still have to wait. So corrupted data points. We have collected a lot of data points. Another data point. Lot of data points. And yeah, the inventory, special items. Okay. Can we update the outfit? It doesn't show in here. Okay, let's see what is the main quest. Oh yeah.
Corruption beyond the sacred land. She has earned me 10 times over.
Have faith in the goddess.
The
anointed will wash
the
all
anointed.
signs of corruption.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me, said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very outlanders that Rost pursued.
So, Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Jass, that's quite a story. It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
I nearly lost hope before the Anointed saved us. She can do anything, even destroy the corruption beyond.
She came out of the mountain and she was changed. I'm honored to meet you.
In all my years, I have never seen anything like that.
The goddess protects Aloy.
You have risen higher than any Nora.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
We may never know what she saw.
I'm sorry I didn't see you
You still don't.
Forgive me.
Off your knees, Lansra. Start living on your feet with your eyes open.
Aloy, as you commanded, my eye...
Good. Now why don't you try keeping your mouth closed?
They say she came from the mountain. That the mountain...
I will lead a war party to Meridian.
Aloy! How did you do that?
To be in your presence.
She's the Anointed.
We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
Thank you, Aloy, for everything you've done. I will make sure Arana is kept safe.
Dad, I'm not a kid anymore.
Aloy.
Aloy.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
It is an honor to have heard the words of the goddess.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Curse the goddess, and curse you. I no longer belong here.
I think you're onto something, Resh. Time to strike out on your own.
You have been chosen by the goddess, Aloy.
Okay, they are watching.
I am blessed by your presence, Anointed.
I feel the touch of the
goddess just speaking to you.
She's making something. Okay, yes. So she's making food.
Honored to meet you.
Okay, this will be the end of this tutorial, guys. Okay, so we will go outside the...
Thank All Mother for bringing her to us.
Okay, so in this tutorial, which is the question of the day, what is the name of three matrions? Put your comments in the comment section below, and we will meet you another day. If you have any business inquiries, please let me in the description, in the email in the description, so I will can get it to you. And if you are a developer, I would like to help you to grow your business. I would like to play your games. Thank you so much, and we will meet again. Bye bye.